Hello, welcome back to my channel. So it has finally dropped. Suga's title track for D-Day, Haegeum, I believe that's how it's pronounced. I did watch the trailer when it first came out, so I did some research on what Haegeum means. Actually has a double meaning. The actual Haegeum is an instrument. It's an ancient instrument. I think it came from China and went to Korea. So a lot of Asian countries have similar instruments. And I'll put a picture somewhere. And the other meaning is different. So if you have watched the trailer, you will notice that when it first came out, there were two characters in red that pop up. Those are in Chinese, so I can understand them. It actually means, I think it's called lifting of the restriction or lifting of a ban. Kind of like release oneself from some kind of restriction, whatever that is, okay? And there's two words I should pronounce as Haegeum as well in Korean, I believe. So Haegeum has two meanings in the song. I don't know how he's gonna use that, but he's gonna refer to the instrument or actually the lifting of the restriction. But without further ado, let's find out. And I am not a speed reader, and normally the first time I listen to Agust D song or when I watch this video, all the lyrics gonna fly in front of my face and I will not be able to capture most of them. So it's very likely I will do some pausing here and there, but don't worry, I'll be going back to watch the video many times after this. So let's not waste any time. Let's get it. Haegeum, Haegeum. Ooh. I remember seeing this in the trailer. It reminds me of old Hong Kong streets. When you see those old Hong Kong martial art movies, look at this. He's like leader of a gangster. Hey, okay. That little vehicle give me Thailand vibe. Are they in Thailand? Looks very old Hong Kong. Oh, okay, chopstick. Beef noodles. See, this two word, okay, now it's orange, not red. It's lifting of the restriction. And that's Haegeum. Learning Korean today.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. 이 노래는 해금 yeah. 올라타봐 지금 yeah. 복작되는 리듬 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 해금 yeah. 이 노래는 해금 yeah. 올라타봐 지금 yeah. 복작되는 리듬 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 해금 yeah. 이 노래는 해금 yeah. 올라타봐 지금 yeah. 복작되는 리듬 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 해금 yeah. 해석되는 자유 yeah. okay. 개소리는 out yeah. okay. 표현들의 자유 어쩌면 누군가의 조금
Oh my god. Is it? I know there are a lot of cyberbullying, right? And there are a lot of there are many Korean celebrities who took their lives because of the pressure of cyberbullying. Is it referring to that? And I know a member from Astro passed away, and I don't want to talk about that. But
개소리는 out 표현들의 자유 어쩌면 누군가의 조금 살고 그동안 자유일런지 당신의 판단과 추측이 확실한 신념들이 있는지 당신의 자유와 타인의 자유가 동일하다 믿는지 그렇다면 주저 말고 올라타봐 금지된 것들로부터 해방 각자의 취향조차 이해들을 못하는 불행한 이 시대를 살아가는 이들을 위한 이 노래는 금지된 것을 푸는 것뿐이지 허나 자유와 방종의 차이점은 부디 구분하길 yeah.
Yes, you gotta remember the differentiate between freedom and self-indulgence. Do not force your so-called freedom on someone else's. Freedom of speech is wonderful, but do not start to bully people.
언어 자유와 방종의 차이점은 부디 구분하길 이 노래는 해금 올라타봐 지금 복작되는 리듬 또 다른 해금 이 노래는 해금 올라타봐 지금 복작되는 리듬 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 해금 이 노래는 해금 올라타봐 지금 복작되는 리듬 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 해금 쏟아지는 정보들은 상상의 자유들을 금지시킨 가동시에 사상의 통일성을 원해 왜 내 머리 앞에 각종 오해주는 눈을 가리고 이제는 생각에
Okay, the lyrics goes too fast. I'm just gonna let it play and gonna go back and watch it again.
범의 각종 논란들은 판단들의 혼란들을 야기시키고 또 쉴 틈 없이 생산되네 과연을 금지시킨 건 무엇일까 어쩌면 우리 자신 아닐까 자본의 노예 돈들의 노예 중고심과 편견 혐오의 노예 유튜브의 노예 플렉스의 노예 이기심과 탐욕이 미쳐나지네 눈 감으면 편해 모든 게 뻔해 이득에 따라서 뻔히 갈리는 결의 시기와 질투에 다듬어려 눈들이 먼해 서로가 서로에게 적세를 거는 것도 모른 채 정보의 쓰나미에서 쓸려내려가지 말길 우린 자유와 방종의 차이점은 모두 구분하니 이 노래는 해금 올라타봐 지금 복작되는 리듬
What the hell?
또 다른 해금 이 노래는 해금 올라타봐 지금 복작되는 리듬 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 해금 이 노래는 해금 올라타봐 지금 복작되는 리듬 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 해금 이 노래는 해금 올라타봐 지금 복작되는 리듬 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 해금 이 노래는 해금 올라타봐 지금 복작되는 리듬 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 해금 또 다른 해금
Okay. I'm sorry that I've been pretty quiet with my mouth open. I'm gonna go back and read the lyrics and I'll come back. Wait for me.
Much, much, much later.
So, I'm back after reading the lyrics and trying to figure out what he's trying to say. As we can expect from Agust D, the lyrics are deep. And there are a few that I really enjoy, the feeling I really enjoy about, I think I mentioned earlier that you gotta tell the difference between freedom and self-indulgence. And also, we are slaves of capitalism, we're slave of social media, we're slave of YouTube. And he mentioned slave of flexing, which kind of remind me there are a lot of influencers on social media. They will fake their lifestyle to flex their wealth. For what? I don't know. And I'm just going back to the video. There are, and also another thing is when I was going back, I actually also checked out the lyrics in Chinese because I like to. It's easier for me to understand. So I've noticed that in Chinese, when they do the subtitle,
이노래는 해금 올라타봐 지금 복잡되는 리듬 어쩌면 또한 또
here in Chinese, it actually saying that perhaps it could be a new kind of lifting of restriction or lifting of the ban. That's what they translate. So it makes sense that, yeah, at first it referred to the instrument and common board. This song is about lifting of the restriction, lifting of the ban. Free yourself from what's being prohibited, something like that. And I think this one really kills me. Freedom of expression might be the cause of someone's death, right?
또 어쩌면 누군가
Reason of somebody's death. That really hit me like a brick because we've heard stories about celebrities taking their own lives because of all the shit that they get online. And people need to just get a life, okay? You know, you might not like everybody. You might not like some people you see on the internet or whatever, but if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it.
조금 잘 구분도 안 돼.
Okay, there's something else. You know, the whole thing, the whole song, it hit you like a brick. And this is true that we are bombarded with information on the internet. And at the same time, we are also forced into thinking alike. For example, you will get canceled if someone else don't agree with you. So it gets to the point that it's hard to express your own idea and your own belief because you run the risk of being canceled, which is pretty sad, in my opinion.
세상에 잘 들어
I'm not gonna go through the whole song, the whole lyrics, because I'm very bad with lyric breakdown. But I'm not gonna spend time on the visual either because there are a lot of things that pick up. For example, in the beginning of the music video, he picked up that chopstick from someone's hand. Where is it? Yeah, so here he picked up chopstick from someone's hand, and he went upstairs. And did he stab the guy with the chopstick?
Yeah.
Right here, right?
Okay. Yeah. 이노
It's so violent, but it gives me old Hong Kong movie vibes. And at the end, after all said and done, he killed that corrupted cop or whatever, the other Agust D. He went back to the restaurant and he ordered a bowl of noodle, and he looked at the chopstick. Is he thinking is that the same pair that used to kill somebody? I don't know. But all in all, I love Agust D. I love his music, and I love his lyrics, and I love his music video. This gives me a combination of Daechwita and Yakuza vibes. So he's a badass gangster leader, and the dark Agust D, the black Agust D with the scar, is a corrected cop, or it means authority, or it means the restriction that are put on people. So him killing the other one is freeing himself from the restriction, or is connected to Agust D, or is connected to Daechwita, that the blonde Agust D, the king, was killed by the boss. Now the boss turned bad. Now the new Agust D come and kill him to free himself from all the oppression or from all the restrictions. I don't know. But anyway, go back and stream the song, stream the music video, download the songs, buy the album, stream. And that's it for today. Have a wonderful day. Bye.